Aidan just got back from London. This is the Big Ben episode.
Yeah. I remember all of it.
Yes, okay. Now tell us what's different about London.
What they don't tell you about England and the UK as a whole is that it's a different country from America.
And that was a big issue for you?
Yes, because they drive on the wrong side of the road.
Were you getting in the middle of the road trying to redirect cars saying, no, you guys are, you're trying to settle it?
I was saying, you can turn right on red here, asshole, but it was directly into traffic.
It was a left turn into heavy oncoming traffic.
But you just need to be brave there.
Do they have horse cops there?
Horse cops.
Now, this is important to clarify. The horses are not cops themselves. The
This
cops
is like
are
dogs with jobs.
Dogs with yes, they do.
There are dog cops. Those dogs themselves are cops. They're like certified police officer dogs. But the horses, do they have to also go through training? Or because I feel like horses is even a next level where it's like you are bred and born into a police family or a racing family. It's like there are different types of horses.
True, there are racing family. We've really covered animal jobs multiple times on this.
Is that how
very
horses
young
work?
Podcast? What?
Is that how horses work? It's like, you're going to be a cop like your father and his father. But I don't want to be a cop. I want to be a dad.
So a fundamental issue with this is that horses don't talk.
You don't think that they talk to each other, though, in their horse
Oh,
language?
that's true. I guess maybe they're just rude. Maybe they're just rude to humans, and then they talk to amongst
We
themselves.
need a B-movie for horses.
What is it?
A B-movie for horses.
Oh, the B-movie for horses.
What would they call
That'd be
that?
good if they did I mean, you have almost infinite sequel options for the B-movie
Oh
if
my
you just
God.
make it different
B-movie
animals.
2 about more bees.
Well,
is that what we
no.
were talking about? We follow some of the human side characters.
Yeah.
Infinite sequel possibilities. That's right.
I just think there's just so much IP there with
The
within
bees enter the MCU.
What I was thinking was you take the B movie and then you go, okay, what are other animals, right? We have the Chihuahua movie. That's dogs.
Oh,
we
dog.
have
Okay.
we
yeah.
have the ant movie.
Well, I have those. Is there any?
The aunt movie.
Oh. Do we think that's why there's a different pronunciation?
Your friends who would say everything normally and then they'll pull out aunt.
Or vase? It's like, whoa,
Yeah,
what's wrong with eh? Why ah?
Yeah, I
for
don't know
these
what
things?
that's about. I feel like that's a Massachusetts thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if you're
It's
from
old
Mass,
money. That's old money.
What's the new money pronunciation of ant?
Tech AI.
This is my
I work
startup.
at Google.
ant.
This is my uncle he works at Google and he's an ant
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that is the
Probably
new
new
money
money.
version of that. So Aidan went to London,
Yes, I do. Well,
also
who are you
known as the
talking to?
UK.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the audience. That's what the whole format of this podcast is.
I'm sorry. I thought we were watching. I thought we were about to play.
He doesn't know that he's mic'd up right now.
No, I
we
thought
go.
this is
I
my
usually
phone.
cut this out, but the first 30 minutes of the podcast are typically Aidan trying to figure out who I'm talking
But
to.
like the next 30 minutes are where we get the goal. That's where all the clips come in on TikTok. You guys who are just following along on TikTok, at least from the next 30 minutes.
yeah, the first 30 minutes usually that's me orienting Aidan and saying, okay, this is a camera, this is a mic.
The transition period is where that interesting part. That's where the conflict is, and that's where our story usually comes
Yes,
from.
this episode we're gonna try to weave a story.
Weave a story.
Yes.
Weave a people.
So Aidan was in the UK, which England.
Okay.
That'd be That wouldn't be okay.
Ugh. I was in
Yes.
Yeah. You know what
And-
they don't tell you? Well, what I sort of found interesting is that I would say that the UK, this is my first time going to a different
Place.
kingdom of one of the United Kingdoms. I was,
Wait, is the United? I thought the United Kingdom was just London and England. Is it not? I know London is a city, but I'm saying is the United Kingdom more than just England itself?
yes, that's the whole thing.
I know to you it represents more than.
Yeah, it's more than it's way more than please. Okay.
Well, wait.
it's,
What is the UK made up of then?
So it's England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yep.
Ireland is its own country.
Wow, that's crazy to lump those other ones in. No offense to those countries.
But I had a crazy revelation, which is that The United States of America is basically, it's not crazy. It's not a outlandish concept to us. We are the same thing. We were 13 different colonies. We were England, Scotland, and Wales, and we decided to create one country that all has different states, and the states get to make their own rules. We basically live in the same thing.
That's an excellent point and something that I hadn't considered yet. I'm like, that's insane. The United what? Yeah. Aidan went to the UK.
Okay. Oh, I already did that. I did that.
To go to an Oasis concert.
Yes, and they showed up.
And they showed up?
They showed up and they showed out.
Well, that's 2 checks for me.
What is showing out?
Showing out?
Is it like popping out?
I think it's performing incredibly well to the best of your ability.
Can you show out if you do you have to show up to then show out, or can you just show out? Like if you're already there, if you're already at an event, if you were the first one there, can you still show out to the people who came after you?
I believe typically the order is you show up and then you show out.
Yeah.
You're not typically showing out then arriving.
Well, yeah. You're not going to then unless it's like a carpool karaoke situation where it's like you're showing out on the way there.
That's true. Yeah, they show out and then they show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I used to think was going to be big? The carpool lane. Like as a child, I thought that was going to be huge.
Well, I mean, what do you mean?
Like I thought that we were going to have to like invest in like a blow up doll to put in the passenger seat.
Oh yeah,
bypass the other cars.
Right. Yeah. If you used a blow up doll, I think you get pulled over for that more so than if you were just alone.
But it's not a sex doll, officer. I'm just using it for
that, but it's not explicitly for that. The carpool lane is fun when you get in it though, and then because you forget that you can go in it. In my experience, I see the carpool lane and I see everyone going really fast. I'm like, ugh.
I wish.
Meanwhile,
you got a car full of 9, 10 people.
I try to drive with 9 or 10 of my closest driving buds, and we all take shifts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's the only way I can get work done is if I'm in a car. So
that's good. How about, like, on, like, little 5-minute drives to, like, Chipotle? Can you take the first leg, and then we got to get out?
I'll do the first 2.5 minutes, then we stop at a gas station.
Rapidly fall asleep in 2 minutes. How about that?
I'm not a big fan of stopping on road trips for anything, really. And I've been taking some road trips recently with people that are very keen on stopping, that are very much so, if you got to pee, let me know. And here's my thing. We're going on a 3-hour road trip. I think what you should be doing is budgeting your intake of liquids beforehand.
Yeah, are these people forgetting that? I feel like most people I go on a road trip with, they just completely forget that they're about to be in a car for upwards of 4 hours.
Yeah, they're
chugging.
Yeah,
they break the seal and then get in the car.
Yeah, so I think what you should do is avoid all food the day before, but also
prepare like a colonoscopy.
Prepare like a colonoscopy or prepare a colonoscopy?
Make like a colonoscopy.
And leave.
And show out.
And show
up and show out for that thing.
I'm preparing a colonoscopy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, instead of preparing for a colonoscopy, I'm preparing to perform one. They do amateur colonoscopies.
It's interesting that they say perform a colonoscopy. It's like, are they rehearsing it and getting real?
Right, are other surgeries performed, or do you
think there's ever been like a colonoscopy where the doctor is really nervous to perform but really excited and it goes really well, and they keep looking into the audience and the chair that they reserved for their father is empty?
Yes, and because their father is the one that they're performing the colonoscopy on. Is that what you're implying?
Yes.
Yeah, but he still reserved the chair.
They still have to go through the whole colonoscopy.
But he's still very upset about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about reserving a full section for your full extended fit? How many seats can you reserve and then be disappointed if no one shows up in?
Depends on how long your arms and legs can stretch and how many coats you have.
Well, let's say you reserve. Obviously, if you reserve a seat at a play, at a musical for your dad or something, and then he doesn't show up, then obviously we cut to a close up of the person on stage being sad.
Yeah.
But let's say they reserved their whole extended family, 30 people, cousins, and like one cousin doesn't come.
Yeah.
Is that enough grounds to cut to the close-up for him to be sad?
At a certain point, it's like people who celebrate their birth month. It's like, okay, well, not everyone's going to be able to come. You invited 30 people to your play.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case with like professional athletes will have like their whole family at games, and that's like... Yeah. what percentage of the stadium is made up? At an NFL game, there's 53 players on each roster.
Yeah.
They each got 30 family members. That's 50 times 3.
I bet the NFL's losing money on these games at this point if they're getting free tickets.
I don't know if they're getting free tickets. I think they're having to pay for those tickets.
Well,
if anything, they could charge them a higher rate because those players those fans, not even fans, I would call them more so
captive audience.
Captive audiences have a much higher need to go to that game than your average fan walking off the street going, "What's this? What's football?
And
sure, I'll check it out."
That is for sure. They're saying, "Oh, there's a football game playing tonight. You want to check it out?"
Yeah, and they say, "What's it? What you said? A football game? What's this?" Because they were going to they just looked up food nearby, and then it flagged because there's
like
food
in the 50s
concourse.
when people would say, "Do you want to go see a picture tonight? Do you want to go to the movies?" They would just go to the movies and see what's on.
That's insane,
right? Like, isn't that
just
crazy?
Show up.
You want to go see a movie tonight? What is it? What if it's just like the Pixar remakes?
That is nuts. Because that is definitely we should go to the movies. Yeah,
wow.
But you check beforehand, but to just show up. That's like being like,
you might have to wait like 25 minutes before the trailers themselves.
Oh, let's get food. And then you just go to a place and then find out what they're serving as it's placed in front of you.
Well, that I do, actually. That I often
You do that? Where do you do that?
I often do.
Yeah, that's called the grocery store.
Oh. Do you think that when these family members of professional athletes are going to the games to support, do you think that the dad is then driving them home and, telling them what they did wrong in the game?
Probably, yeah, when they had 45 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're saying
Jokic's dad is driving him home.
Yeah, all the way to, where's he from? Serbia?
Serbia.
Yeah, that's even tougher because that trip
I can't believe
home,
he commutes.
He's got to fill that entire, he does commute. He's got to fill that entire trip home with content about the game. And the game is only so long, so the dad's got to be like, breaking down every minute.
Yeah. That inbound pass was good. And then silence for the rest of the car ride. Is that what you were kind of going at? Yeah. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, he mostly talks about inbound passes.
Have you been noticing that I've been holding the mic a different way? I never hold it like this. I usually hold
it. Why are you holding it like that? That's interesting.
Now,
I hold it like that, so I didn't even clock that. Maybe I just thought, that's good. He's finally doing it the Mitcho way.
I bet there are already comments about
There's probably already a subreddit about the way Aidan holds his
mic. You guys are crazy.
Should we start a subreddit about the way you hold your mic?
Yeah, we should. It's called #Aidan holding that thing. I don't know how subreddits work. It's r/#Aidan holding that thing. And it's just hours upon hours of footage of me holding my mic different ways.
And there's no pictures, though. It's all footage.
Pictures.
Yeah, it's all compilations. But it's like shot in the style of
no
edits.
Pictures, all footage?
It's all footage. Yeah, well, and it's all in like edit style.
Oh,
it's not
where they use. Well, you know what's interesting? My friends have started to get fed up with the edits. They're starting to get sick of them. Not because it's like, oh, here's another edit, but because the people aren't being creative enough. They're just using the same clip over and over and using that little transition where it goes
from like how every edit is the same format.
It's
you're saying
same, like two clips.
I kind of like the consistency of like what you're getting into, but I will say edits go like you see the for like 4 clips and you're like, oh, okay, this is interesting, and then it goes for like 30 more seconds.
Yeah, with the same clip.
It's the same. Like, why would you not add more? I know there's more footage available. I'm sure that's the top ones, but like you gotta build on that. You gotta grow it out.
Subber edit.
Super edit.
Say that again.
We should make some subreddits for this podcast.
Yeah. I like #Aidan holding that thing.
Aidan holding that thing.
We'll see how that goes.
So Aidan went to the UK to watch.
Don't tell them that.
Oh, Aidan did not. Aidan did not go to the UK, but he did watch.
I showed up and showed out to
an Oasis concert.
I'm gonna start using show up and show out too.
Yeah. What time are you showing up and showing out?
That's good. Yeah, that was interesting. I showed up and showed out to the grocery store yesterday, and
I put on a show. You don't want to put on a show at the grocery store.
Only when you're performing colonoscopies.
That's a disruption.
Yeah.
Someone who says they put on a show.
Hibachi colonoscopy. That sounds like a lyric or something.
So wait, does that mean that they
do it?
They do hibachi while you're getting a colonoscopy, or is it?
Yeah. It's just they do hibachi. Yeah.
It's just normal hibachi, but it's in front of you
Yes.
having your colonoscopy.
Do you think, so the colonoscopy is, this is going to be called the colonoscopy episode, first of all, by the way,
I think it's already called this is a story episode or something. I think we already named it.
Aiden goes to ugh.
Aiden goes to ugh.
Okay, yeah. Ugh. The United States of America. USA.
Also, wait, the alternative, I'll remember what you were going to go into before
Okay,
because
I'll
I
try to
couldn't be
remember.
more interested. Wait, I couldn't be.
You couldn't be more interested.
I couldn't be less. No. I'm
You
trying
couldn't
to
be
say
more
that I'm
interested,
interested
I
in
hope.
what
You
you were
couldn't
going
be
to
more
say.
interested.
I couldn't be more interested. There we
Okay,
go.
I've already forgotten it because of this, but continue.
And then I almost forgot my talking point, but I caught it and I latched onto it, which is the alternative with the colonoscopy hibachi would be that the hibachi chef is just doing hibachi for no one while you are like, if you were in your colonoscopy, is he just watching you? Is the hibachi for the people? Is it for the doctor performing? Or are you?
This is interesting. Like, I feel like yours makes a little more practical sense, and that would be a thing. What I was thinking was
That would be a thing. What do you mean?
like, yeah, obviously that makes sense. That would be a thing, of course. That's not crazy. What I was thinking is a little bit different, where it is a colonoscopy hibachi style in that they are doing like tricks. Like it's like a hibachi chef doing tricks, you know?
Okay, yeah. So then
With the colonoscopy thing.
So it's like it's a colonoscopy where the performance table, what is the table? What is the table where the operating table? Yes, is in front. You were gonna let me find that, and
I
that's
was gonna
good.
let you find it. I had it immediately, and I thought, oh god, this is embarrassing for him. It's literally called OT.
The hibachi, the colonoscopy guy is being yourself.
Wait, what? The victim? No, the patient.
Who's the victim, today? When they come into the waiting room and say, "Who's the victim?" And then people are watching in the style of like hibachi, where you're around a table, and then the colonoscopy guy is in the middle.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
but they. Oh wait, yeah, because you know how you're always seated with like random families. And they can do like 8 colonoscopies at once.
Wait,
around one table.
Would it be?
Here comes the volcano, the onion volcano.
What is that?
I don't know enough about colonoscopies.
Yeah, to really like elaborate on that, but they would have to. Yeah. So it parallels it to that extent where they do the same exact tricks, but they find
the alternative to colonoscopies where you like it's like Cologuard, where it's a package that shows up at your door. And it's discreet, so your neighbors don't know that you didn't poop for a day or something. It's like that's their whole thing. It's like
their whole branding is very discreet. Yeah,
nobody will know that you're testing your colon for cancer. It's not.
I mean,
crazy.
because you send back poop, right? I could be wrong.
You send back poop, or does a very, very small doctor come out of the box and do it in your house so that nobody's looking?
Per usual.
And then he gets back in the box and you send him away. Yeah.
My neighbors did not know.
Yeah, I did not want to be seen at the doctor's office, the colon doctor.
Oh, you corrected it from the doctor's office to the colon doctor.
Our listeners are very stupid. No, I'm just kidding. They're not. They're
subreddit.
Really not. No.
Our stupid listeners, and then we have another subreddit for our smart listeners. Maybe we can
Smartless.
What we should make the entire podcast like one of the like those things where like every first letter, if you read it, is like a message where it's like usually like a ransom or like if someone's like held hostage, they'd be like, I'm okay. But then if you like read the letter with the first letter, read the letter with the first letter of every word, then it like makes something that's like, I'm not okay, come send help.
Yeah.
Maybe for our dumb audience, we do the normal version, and then for our smart audience, there's a subliminal message that if you took the first letter of every word, it's a completely different podcast, hosted by different people.
So the full hour that we record is
yeah.
Wow.
And then obviously, this goes without saying, we'd have to slow down the second version because it'd be so much shorter.
What if we did a podcast where if you played in reverse, it's the same thing? It's a palindrome podcast.
I think we already pitched this last podcast. What if we did a reverb podcast? Slowed and reverbed? Know how like every song now that is on TikTok has a slowed and reverbed version and a sped up version? I think we should release both of those.
Guy who just bought sunglasses.
Okay. I'm really excited to hear this character.
God, it's so bright in here. freaking.
Oh, that's really not good. If you're putting on glasses and it's already bright, it's brighter after putting on the glasses.
It's so much brighter now.
You must have bought reverse sunglasses.
I bought these years ago.
Don't tell me those glasses are sunglasses where they put sun in your...
I bought these glasses so long ago, I don't even remember when I bought them.
Okay, that's not really irrelevant. Yes, and...
Anyways, that was guy who just bought sunglasses.
Oh, that was relevant.
Hey!
Ugh.
You want to? No, I don't want you to. I don't want you to.
Aidan's been pulling these. Do you want to put them? Do you want to put them rich in your hair? Do you want to put them in your hair rich just for a moment?
Okay, so Ryan thinks that if I put my glasses in my hair normally, it's like, oh, this is so weird.
I think you still look rich here, but I think you look
rich.
More
but you
rich.
think that if I do it above the hair, and I expose my hairline, did that even do it?
Yeah, you got one big swoop coming down now. Now I'll put up a side by side of push back hair or in hair, and then we'll have you guys vote by text. We'll have you vote by text.
All right, give him your number.
And regardless of the decision, he has to shave his head.
Wait a minute. That's not how Love Island works, or is it? I've never seen the show.
Yeah, that's how Love Island works. Whoever they
15 people have to shave their heads and also find love. Shaved Head Island. All of them are married. We kidnapped them and put them on an island, and if they don't have sex with each other, not the husbands. Wait, what? Not the husbands, just the wives. They all have to shave their heads, though, even the husbands and even the bald ones. They still have to, because there's,
they have to go through the motions.
Yeah, so they don't feel left out. All the wives have to have sex with each other.
It's called
Shaved Island. Or was it Shaved Head Island? Shaved Head Island. America votes on shaved head. Who has the shiniest head?
What was the voting part?
They're all lawyers.
Wait, that's still what is the voting part?
They're all lawyers.
So they're voting on who gets to retain their law degree?
Yes, and who gets disbarred.
Yes,
it has nothing to do with the hair.
You can vote. So they all shave their head regardless, and they have sex and hook up, but that's not the point of the show.
The wives do.
The point of the show is to see who gets disbarred.
One of them gets disbarred because we don't know who until the end.
Only one of them.
One of them. Every episode, it's the same one that gets voted, and the show ends when there's a unanimous vote. All of America votes via text, and they only end when it's unanimous.
So, but every episode, it's the same person who gets voted to be disbarred, but
Obviously.
they see who can how quickly they can get it to be unanimous.
It has to be unanimous. It has to be all of America voting, and it has to be unanimous.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they shave their heads.
Yeah, and none of it is on camera, obviously. It's an audio-only show because there's so much sex.
It's just a recap show where they have someone say, okay, so what happened on the island today was... Because they just have one person watch the island, all the CCTV footage, and they recap it, but we don't see any... Reality TV before TV existed, where it was print. Reality TV where... It was during print journalism though, so it was just
okay, so this is pre-COVID.
It had to be pre-COVID.
Anyways,
so
yeah.
Pre-COVID PC.
Pre-COVID PC. Everything's PC now.
No, that's the acronym.
Post-COVID.
That could be post-COVID as well. Yeah, yikes.
Was this 2020 PC or 2020 PC?
Oh, it would be AC. Right. Is that right? It's pre and after or no? Wait, no. It's before and after. Oh no. That doesn't even make sense. I was thinking pre was like the acronym for delineating time, but in reality, it's not.
Yes. You're talking BC and AD.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No. It's,
I couldn't have been more wrong.
It's weird because one of them is in English and one of them is in Latin. It's like
What are they?
Weird. It's before Christ.
Yeah.
And. Oh no, Domini!
Really?
Why did we? What happened, guys? I thought we would.
If anything,
decide
it should
on
be
one.
it should be reversed. If anything,
the ancient one is in Latin and 2025 is in English. Yeah.
Yeah, that is an odd.
That's a very good point.
Delineation. Yeah. I wonder if English will ever become Latin. Not like that, in the sense that it becomes antiquated. Oh. That's why you need to be studying. Everyone should be studying a lot of languages at once.
I went to the UK. Nobody was speaking Latin.
What were they speaking?
They were speaking
facts?
English.
Were they speaking facts?
Facts, yeah.
Aidan went to London
I went to the UK. We know
to see Oasis.
But what you'll never believe is number 7. You won't believe number 6.
And he had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And our roommate found out about Oasis from Aidan's Instagram story, which I didn't.
Now he's obsessed.
And now he's obsessed. But it's weird because it's not like he found out about some indie, band that Aidan reposted on his story. He found out about Oasis, which is one of the biggest bands of all time.
Like the most relevant band right now.
So I feel like that's like being like, hey, have you heard about these Beatles, man? It's a similar ballpark to being like,
you know what? It's the who finds these YouTubers who are reacting to like the most popular music of all time for the first time. They're like listening to. I can't think of any songs.
Well, no, I you don't have to explain the format. I know about reacting videos, but I don't understand who finds them.
Like I feel like I don't believe some of these like that you've never heard. These
Oh, I thought you meant how do people find these up and coming reacting YouTubers?
The algorithm.
Oh yeah, I know. Right, like reacting to hearing blank artist for the first time.
Artist. And we're not going to say any names. We're not going to say any artists' names here because it's embarrassing.
Z.
Artist
insert
Z.
We'll call them artist Y. Variable artist Y.
You're going down. You're going down the alphabet, aren't you?
Oh, I would consider that. In my head, the alphabet goes up. It goes like A, B, C, D, E, F. Like this is the way that it's.
You just said it goes up, and then you went A, B, C, D, E, F.
You're right, but I went from Z to Y, so that was jumping up in the alphabet.
In your head, the alphabet goes from Z to Y.
No. You said I said Z, we'll call them Z, and then I said we'll call them Y.
Yeah.
Which is I went up in the alphabet, and you said, oh, now you're going down.
Right, and you're still looking at me like I'm the crazy one.
No, that doesn't make sense.
For me, it's in reverse for you.
No, so it's A through Z. Yeah. I said first Z, and then I said Y, and you said, oh, you're going down.
Yeah.
No, I was going up in the alphabet to go from Z to Y.
If anyone says A, B, C, go up from there. You wouldn't go back B, A. Like if you start at A, you go up to B, C, D, E, F, G. Like if you're doing the alphabet, you're not going up.
It doesn't make sense. You wouldn't go. If someone said A, B, C, then go up from there, I would go back up to B and A.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
Who?
No.
You can't possibly not think of.
Who are these people?
Why would you think you read top to bottom? Why would you think you go up the alphabet? You dug yourself into a hole and now you're doubling down.
That you think that this is.
See, this is the issue of having a 2-person podcast. Is there's no one else in the room to say to back anyone up. So now I feel like I'm arguing a point, and you can just gaslight and be like, well, of course you go up. But in reality, that makes no sense. There's a new subreddit, alphabet going up.
I think that you've probably never showed up and showed out in your life. You only show down.
No, I show up and I show out constantly. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm showing up and showing out. Aidan went to the UK, and then he went to Wales.
The problem is it was already there. So there was nothing. So I went on a journey, right? I got permission from the Spanish king. I wanted to find a new continent. Only problem is.
Oh, you were.
You know what I was doing?
You were. What's it called?
Exploring.
Thank you.
Are you serious?
Yes, you were sponsored by the king to explore. That's rare.
Sponsored by the king to explore a new continent and bring back spices. Only problem is there are already all 7 continents.
And spices have almost
all 7 spices were already found by one man.
And his name is?
Coming soon. I think it's Italian. Or maybe it's Coming Go.
Do you think that countries and governments are going to start sponsoring space but kind of already are, but in the same way that old exploration of the world was done, where like they would leave like Spain, the Spanish king or whatever would be like, go find me some land.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be doing that with planets? Like once we have the tech, they're going to be like, we call the moon, we got dibs.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we handle that, because right now all of space is like just kind of everyone.
We should invest. We should invest in real estate on other planets. Yeah. So right now there's.
You're living paycheck to paycheck. I'm investing in real estate on other planets.
He's feeling that.
A lot of people don't understand how to leverage their money.
Do you think that my hunch is that going to be that when countries are claiming planets, which I assume will happen, that this solar system is sort of off limits?
Why?
I don't know. It just feels like no.
We're going to skip the planets that are right here? Guys, nobody touch these, okay? Only the really far ones.
I feel like it's an honor code sort of thing, whereas we all knew about these beforehand, so we don't. Nobody touch these. Maybe if you find a new planet, then
if you find a new planet, you can have it. What about the people who buy a little certificate that's like there's a star named after you?
Yeah.
First of all, who
Who's
is the authority? Yeah. Is this from the DMV? Is the DMV doing this?
I think it's the DMV because you could drive the stars.
Do you have like an under 21 ID for this star?
No, because the star is much older than 21 years.
Okay.
Yeah. See, if I owned a star, everyone goes, "Oh, I bought a star. That's so nice." If I owned a star, I would immediately be leveraging that.
Would you crown yourself emperor?
Yeah, I would do everything within my power to live on the star.
And would you start like a new universe with its own language, its own Impractical Jokers on its own True TV?
I wouldn't go that far as to say that. I think I would mostly just focus on building community pools.
Problem is you're on a star, so it's going to heat up pretty quickly, huh?
Well, that's where
the pools,
that's where the pools come into play.
That's why you invest in real estate, and I'm living paycheck to paycheck.
That's exactly right.
I'm living direct deposit to direct deposit.
Oh, well, so it's still a paycheck.
It's direct deposit, so it's
okay. You don't
have to tax it.
You get a. Oh no.
I'm living Venmo to Venmo.
Yes, you're Venmo'd per paycheck from your massive corporation.
God, these buzzwords.
That sounds like some sort of slur.
These buzzwords over here, don't it? It sounds like you're censoring yourself. He said the buzzword.
Or in the B movie sequel, it's like this is like some sort of war movie where they're fighting again and they say these buzzwords.
I don't think you're supposed to say the buzzword anymore.
What's the buzzword?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's exactly.
Yeah. So you were in the UK for what? A week?
What? You figure.
It had to be about a week.
Like 12 or 13 days. I don't know.
Oh, was it actually 12 to 13 days?
11 or 12 days.
Was it seriously 11?
Let me guess. I went up from 12 or 13 to 11 or 12. Let me guess. You count from 13 to 12. That's up. Let me guess. You start at 99 and go down to 0.
Numbers and letters are different.
Why? How are they possibly different? Name one difference.
You can't.
You can't, can you? You can't what?
You can't use letters to an equation. How you can't use letters?
Wow. Are you serious?
That's the one example I could have
Oh my
picked.
God. You actually could not name a different. That's insane. There are like 3 things in an equation.
Good luck counting numbers. How old are you? I'm B.
Oh, do you think that band, whenever they have to count,
you can say it. Oasis.
I think I'm pretty familiar enough with that, though. Thank you. I don't think I need to be one of them. I was talking about counting crows. Do you think that they use crows to count in real life? This is a serious question. Do you think that when they're singing the birthday song in the end, do you say, "Are you 1 crow? Are you 2 crows?" Or do they just use normal numbers?
Wait. So are you asking if the band counts with crows?
Yeah, they say in 1 mile of crows, turn left. Or do they just
probably when they get the bill and it says it's $70 for this, they say
70 crows.
So it's just that's still that would just be the units.
Yeah.
You just put 70.
It's like a fun thing for them, okay?
Everything, yes. Every total, they make it into crows.
Yeah.
They make a big deal.
If they were an elementary school teacher teaching multiplication and they were trying to get their kids to use units, they wouldn't say 70 what? 70 watermelons, 70 elephants. They would say 70 what? 70 crows, 70 crows, 70 crows.
So when they're at the doctor's office and they're getting measured and they say they're 6'2", no, I'm 6 crow 2.
6. Well, no, they say 6 crows and 2 crows.
and two crows.
6 crows and 2 baby crows. Yeah.
Okay, so there are delineations.
I'm glad
for
you're on the
smaller-
same page as me.
There are
with this.
smaller units for some things, like inches and then money. So it'd be like, what would $70.32 be?
That would be 1 mega crow.
So it's like a ton.
Their own unit. It's like a
they
ton.
have some-
70.32 is a
Okay, they
mega
have
crow.
some specific
Very
ones
specific
that are
ones, yeah.
okay.
Lead singer, right? He's got insomnia. He's having trouble falling asleep. Bassist comes up to him. What does he say? Did you try counting crows?
He recommends his band to help them fall asleep.
Have you tried listening to our band? Have you even tried listening to our music? It's so boring.
It'll
that
put
in
you
fact-
right to
yeah.
sleep. So Aidan went to the UK. He stayed in one of those hotels that are like above a pub.
Above a pub.
Above a pub.
But the problem is we didn't go to that pub. We went to the other pub.
Why did you not go to the pub in the hotel?
Because it wasn't the vibe.
Oh, no floors, no ceilings, no walls, one open room, no alcohol.
And the floor was actually lava. Have you
floor
ever
was-
seen that before?
That's one of the things that pisses me off about the floor is lava game is nobody takes this. It's been desensitized within the media because I have encountered floors that are lava, and it's not funny. It's not funny in the
Where
moment.
did you encounter these floors?
I went to a volcano once. Everyone says, "Oh, it'll be a good time." We were thinking we show up to the volcano at around 8. Pregame at
So the pregame was the volcano.
Pregame at the volcano.
Okay.
Then we're gonna head to the bar at 9.
And you can't be the first person to go, guys. Do we play the floor is lava? Right? You don't want to be that guy.
No, because that's too on the nose. So everyone was also no one wanted to be the guy going, "Ow, the floor's hot." So everyone's just standing there going,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it's just not good. It's just not what you want in a. So, anyways, when people
Pissing down their legs to cool down. I bet everyone was, huh? Let me guess. You were a culprit, huh?
yeah,
Pissing
yours
on
is
other
cold.
people.
Your pee is cold.
Ice hot. It's never come out yet.
Ice cold. Ice cold
cold.
pee.
That's
cold
how you
pee.
know you're hydrated.
That's me. This is me at a baseball
cold
game.
pee.
Ice cold pee.
You're advertising the bathroom.
Yeah.
Get your pee out.
They sometimes they have pee or no.
What?
Sometimes they have ice in the trough.
Buy me some pee and.
That's the thing. I think that what is that for? Is that like to make it smell less or something? Have you seen this? They'll put ice in the trough sometimes.
Oh, you know what? I have seen this.
The ice tastes way worse.
I think it's for the horses that come in and eat the ice cubes out of the trough.
It's like a
and
Salt Lick.
feed. Salt Lick City. How about that?
Salt
Freaky
Lick City?
City. Salt Lick City.
Why would that be freaky? It would just be a Salt Lick City.
Because everyone's licking salt, and they're also supporters of the Utah Jazz, probably.
Oh, because it's the Salt Lake? Is that what?
Salt Lick City, Utah.
You wonder sometimes why the Utah Jazz were not named the Salt Lake City Salt Lickers. Because it was right there. It was
If
right
you're in
there.
Salt Lake City, I'm surprised that they were like, we should go with Utah. We should represent Utah.
Rather than Salt Lake.
Salt
Well,
Lake
'cause
City. It's the
our-
best city. It's the best name of all cities.
Well, what's interesting is some
Besides Constantinople.
teams represent their city and some represent the state.
Yeah.
We got the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets.
Yep.
That's not even a city. That's a borough within. That's like
A borough within.
getting relatively granular.
Yes. Right.
And it's all within the same league. It's not like with like European soccer where it's like all,
Yeah,
like
London has
they
like
started
8
at different
clubs.
level, whatever,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But like this is like, why is Brooklyn on the same level as New York State as a whole?
Before, either of the Dakotas are ever going to get a team, New York is just adding team after team.
Yeah, that must be brutal to be in one of those states.
Yeah.
One of
Another one? Like every city in California has its own team.
the Dakotas have almost nothing. They don't. I mean, not
Yeah.
to say that professional sports
It's
teams
also
are
it's tough that
everything.
they get lumped in next to each other. West Virginia has its own identity. You never hear the Virginias, but you
Yeah.
always hear the Dakotas.
The
have
Dakotas
nothing.
are lumped together.
Yeah.
Does anyone like when they tour
Johnson
musically go
family.
to Dakota? Either.
Oh, Dakota tour.
I can see why they made pretzels because sometimes I'll twist this cord. I have like what is this called? An XLR cable, and sometimes it'll twist into a pretzel shape. And when you see the pretzel shape, you go, "That's interesting."
Is it inspiring?
It's inspiring. It makes me go, "I want to bake this."
Yeah. Okay. German, right? German pretzels.
German. What about them? You like them?
The pretzels came from Germany.
I believe they did. Bratwurst is usually. Have you ever been in one of those bars where they make pretzels and bratwurst? That stuff's awesome. I'm gonna buy that every single time.
Yeah,
I'm
we
almost
went to that
more.
bar in New York City and I threw up immediately.
That's true. You did do that.
I had one drink, but I threw up.
Did you eat?
I probably got food poisoned.
I don't think it's that quick of a turnaround. What happened to you was an absolute anomaly. I don't really understand. You threw up and then you were fine, and it was like I feel like because food poisoning, you would be long-term sick.
Yeah.
It would also would have taken a longer like gestation
Right.
period. I don't know if that's the right word, but I threw it in.
Gestation. That's yeah. Pregnancy.
And then, but then also, yeah, to just throw up that quickly and move on with your day is like you weren't sick either. So I don't know
Yeah.
what was going on.
I don't know. I'm still feeling it.
You're still so this was a month, potentially a year ago that
This
we
was
went.
like
So
the day before 9/11.
that's not true.
It was Julia's birthday.
Oh,
So yes.
okay, not the. This was
Right.
this was of
Not
2024.
that years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have remembered.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not.
Well, you weren't born for that.
No.
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 I wasn't even conceived as an idea.
No. So you were in the UK for about 2 weeks, and you were rumbling around the UK with ferocity. I think
Yeah.
they should have some of those double-decker buses in the US.
And if a double-decker bus
Because in the US,
came
you
to
know,
the U.S.
in the US they have the double-decker buses. They just added a bus to the back of it that's attached by an accordion.
We decided to go horizontal with our double-decker buses.
Horrible
That's such
choice.
a good point.
It's like going
Yeah.
wider. Like, why would you?
Yeah, buses notoriously the thing that like have to take wide turns. It's like,
Yeah.
let's double it and add an accordion to it so
Much-
you can
yeah.
switch while turning.
It's much smarter to go up, which is exactly
Genius,
what they
yeah.
did in the UK.
Yeah, it's the best. Sitting on top of a double-decker bus and
Sitting in the front seat of a double-decker bus, it feels like you're driving the bus.
Yeah. Also, those things, how are they not crashing? It's crazy. It feels like you're like smashing into everything, but they're perfect.
What, buses or?
Buses?
Well, yeah, they take really wide turns. I feel like being a bus driver seems super hard, but also like buses tend not to crash, so maybe it's not as hard as I think it is. But you know, they'll make turns, and everyone will have to like back out of the way. Like the whole street has to rearrange for them to make a turn.
Yeah.
It's like maybe they should
Yeah.
be engineered differently or something. What if they like rather than it just being like a a long straight thing? Why doesn't it like turn like a snake? Like, you know what I mean? Why aren't there more brake points on the bus?
Oh, I thought you were saying why can't they invent a metal that can like bend itself while turning
And, like,
but
slither?
maintain the seating?
Well, no,
Yeah.
I mean more so like when you get on a subway.
That's probably what the accordion style buses were thinking. The
But
double-deckers.
yeah, you could do that on a much smaller scale. Like you don't have to do that just to add another bus car. Like what if there was just one bus that had like a normal bus that had accordion components so it could turn more fluidly?
What if there was an accordion player inside the bus?
Well, that wouldn't add much from a turning standpoint. Obviously, musically, that would add a lot.
Right? Distraction.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, yeah. If the bus driver wants to do something nefarious, they could.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a bagpiper in 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, I was just the closest I've ever been to Scotland in my life, and I didn't see any. So I don't know that I will see one again, to be honest, unfortunately.
I mean, I wonder what the prevalence of them is if you were to have gone to Scotland.
It feels like a sad lifestyle because you're only playing somber events, memorials, funerals, anniversaries of bad things generally.
Right. Yeah.
It's not, you're never like hyping the crowd
I
up.
feel like they were, based on the way they dress and the sound of it, it was made for happy events. And it has
Yeah,
become,
right. It's a very cartoonish thing, but
yeah.
yeah.
It looks like a
gotta-
Dr. Seuss machine, and for some reason we're putting that at only the most devastating events
That's
possible.
true. Yeah, you would think it would be like a violin, but it's a bagpipe. It's
One of the
Dr. Seuss
few
instrument.
instruments that has a required costume.
Yeah, true. That's so true.
A costume that
yeah.
adds nothing functionally.
That's true. Does any other instrument require you to wear Like its own thing that you never wear on your.
I've never seen someone bagpipe in street clothes ever.
Yeah,
it's exclusively in a quilt. What is it? A kilt? Kilt.
Yeah.
Shirt. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to that. I'm really focused on the kilt.
It's mostly the socks are always high.
High socks.
Yeah.
And then the bagpipe technology doesn't seem to have progressed all that much. They still look like it's sort of just a bag with pipes on it.
Do you play electric or acoustic? Yeah, I'm rhythm bagpipe.
Bagpipe band.
Yeah.
What does multiple of them playing different things sound like?
I feel like there's a lot of. I feel like it's any like military event has like 50 bagpipes, and then it's just then it's like creepy. You can either be really somber with a single bagpipe, or like we are coming. You can hear them over the mountain.
That's right, and they play at they typically play into the venue. You hear them coming into. I guess I'm describing a parade.
Yeah, the venue. Is there any other instrument that requires a costume of any kind?
Well, I mean, like when you play like a violin and all that, you're in a orchestra.
Yeah.
So they have to wear like a suit, I guess, or whatever, or like formal wear.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of any. What's that one that's like an accordion? I guess it is just an accordion, right? That's the instrument.
You didn't give me any.
It's an accordion, is what I'm thinking of.
Sure,
that's one I haven't seen almost ever really used practically. I think it's just not a very, very practically engineered instrument, because I think you can accomplish similar things.
What are you talking about?
An accordion, is that the one where it's like...
Yeah.
It's just another sort of musical instrument.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, they should have a uniform.
Anytime there's like movement within the instrument where like the bag is inflating,
it's like,
or like the accordion is twisting and turning, like every other instrument is solid. The guitar doesn't flow and ebb. What does a guitar look like?
Oh yeah. Talk about your trip a little bit.
I'm not gonna do it.
Talk about your trip.
I'm not gonna do it.
Talk about your trip.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do it.
Talk about.
Okay, fine. No, I won't do it.
Okay. Talk about going to Oasis.
I won't.
Talk about going to Oasis.
We got to Cardiff at noon.
Yeah.
And we were waiting in line. We were waiting in the merch line, just browsing. We're not gonna buy.
Did they have any merch that was interesting, or was it all?
It was like all Oasis themed. There was nothing.
You wanted something
like,
logo
I'm in
list.
the UK. I want Harry Potter. We were in Wales. I want something Doctor Who.
You wanted like a pop up.
I wanted a pop up. I wanted one.
I'm surprised you didn't buy merch.
Why are you surprised by that? I don't.
Because you have a lot of Oasis stuff.
Exactly.
No, but I would be surprised you wouldn't buy more from the source.
I don't spend money on anything, and I already have 2 Oasis
That's a good
shirts
point.
You
do not spend money on anything. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't spend money on anything. Spent like $94,000 to go to the UK.
How about people who are like, I want to spend money on experiences, not material things? Those people?
I only hope that they're talking about good experiences.
They're not like witnessing tragedies. Is that what you're talking about?
I spent $40,000 to be here for this. Yeah.
For what?
You're standing on like the side of a highway, and they say that to you, and then a car crash happens.
Wow! And then they disappear in the thin air. It's like,
they say,
well, if they're this powerful, why did they spend so much money?
It was an experience. I think that makes sense to spend money on experiences, though, such as like a vacation rather than like an item.
Yeah, because a vacation lasts forever. Items go away.
I feel like
right?
I feel like there's a balance though. People who are like I only want to spend money on experiences, like, it's also fun to buy
Well, you gotta
stuff.
buy food. Sorry, continue.
I experience my food. You can justify every material purchase by saying I experience it.
This shirt that I bought is an experience.
Yes, I'm experiencing wearing it. I experience putting it on and taking it off every single day.
We shifted at the same time.
I did see that.
You didn't. Yeah.
No, I think experiencing fun things in the form of things that you buy is all right as well.
That's a great take and a great line.
For example, we bought a PlayStation. I've experienced the PlayStation.
That's true. That is a merging of the two. You can then sell that on Facebook Marketplace. You can't sell.
Are you saying that oh, sorry, go.
You can't sell any other experiences besides video game consoles that you have experience and then sell it.
Unless you're suggesting that we recorded the experience and then we're selling a VR experience through a VR headset.
That's the next step. You sell your experience at a concert.
The only issue with that is so like you're selling your experience. Obviously, you would probably have to wipe the experience from your memory afterwards.
Why?
Because then, well, there's no.
Because you need to exclusively.
It needs to be rare. Yeah, you want to exclusively own that memory. So I think that's probably what.
There's definitely a startup right now, like working on this exact thing. There's one right now.
VR, AR. What's the next one? Right? We got virtual reality. We got augmented reality.
AR.
How about just reality?
How about R?
How about R glasses?
How about live in the moment?
They're just glasses. That's good.
Wow.
We should make glasses that are R
glasses.
glasses.
Yes. Okay.
They have no lens in them.
Yeah.
There's an unfiltered vision to the world. That's good.
It's like non-alcoholic beer. It's glasses that are just glass. There's no additive lens.
Well, that's the thing. People, I mean, in like 7th, 8th grade, people would buy. You gotta wake up. People would buy. No, you gotta wake up. Tell us about Oasis.
This is so annoying. So I fall asleep. That's not the annoying part. I fall asleep normally, like a normal human. Ryan has this. He implanted a chip in me 2 years ago where when he says, you got to wake up, I wake up. It's so annoying.
I think that's just me waking you. I think that's just me waking you up with noise. Wait, so what was it? Oh, in like 8th grade, people would buy glasses that had lenses that had no prescription. They would just be a glass. They would just be glass.
Yeah. Well, blue light glasses, right?
Yeah, that's kind of like, I feel like blue light glasses are like people still wanted to wear those type of glasses for the aesthetic, but they just found a functional purpose for them because they're still the same sort of vibe. You can just turn off the blue light on your phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why do they have? Why don't they just get rid of blue light in general? Is there
there's
any benefit
there's
to it,
a clearly harmful thing.
Yeah. Then why wouldn't they
you could turn it off?
Yeah, if you want, sure. I guess if you want to make it non-cancerous.
Well, no,
have that feature.
It's not. First of all, it's not cancer.
No, I know. I was adding. I was yes-anding.
Second of all, blue light is just like you can it like I don't know if it actually turns it off, but like it just shifts the colors warmer, so it's less like hard on your eyes. But everything looks. The colors aren't
the only blue light glasses I want to be having are Labatt blue light glasses of Labatt blue light beer that I'm downing into my stomach to have a good night because that's an experience, and I can never get that again.
Yes, and buying alcohol is investing in an experience.
Yes.
See, that is simultaneously.
Oh yeah, go that again.
Well, I wanted to say simultaneously, but I wanted to say it in a way that was like simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Yes, that is what I wanted to say. The
problem is you're drunk, huh?
No.
Oh, that's not even a problem. Yeah, sorry. Simultaneously. Yeah, like British pronunciations of English words.
Of English words? Don't you mean American words?
Latitude. What's your latitude and longitude right now?
Oh, I was trying to...
Yeah.
That's good.
Simultaneously is the best one so far.
Simultaneously. Well, it would be simultaneously. Simultaneously. I like that.
And at the same time, I was simultaneously within my own longitude and my own latitude.
Surprisingly, though, color is spelled couleur in Britain.
Sure.
But they don't take that one and run with it. They love to take. They love to take and pronounce differently words.
Yeah,
but it was
to
right in front of them.
Yeah.
It was right in front of them, and they dropped it.
These Americans who say vase instead of ant are the ones who want to be British so badly.
Oh, yeah. After leaving the UK, did you want to be British so badly, or did you say, get me back to America?
Take me to God's country.
What did you... Well,
yes. Yes, I did not. What?
Did you, after leaving the UK, were you like, I yearn for my homeland?
Oh, that was never my homeland.
No, I'm aware that you're not from the UK.
Why? Because you were my brother?
No.
No?
Wait, okay.
Wait.
Okay, so after...
Let me get this straight.
When you left the UK...
Yeah.
Did you...
Right.
Were you excited to come back to America? Were there aspects of the UK and Britain that made you feel like,
Well, I could do without the yapping here. That I did not miss.
Wait, so the yapping, what defines yapping here versus they don't talk as much there?
Nobody talks there.
Okay, so I think that people maybe weren't talking to you, but maybe they do talk. Are people apt to start a conversation in the UK? I feel like in America, people are really willing to just, make small talk.
I never know what to say when I first interact with someone because when you're in the UK, because they always say, "You all right?" Instead of like, "Hi, how's it going?" or "What's up?" They say, "Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yeah,
you
it
okay?"
seems like they're checking on you.
I always say, "Yeah, I'm good, thanks." And then I have to move on. Yeah.
Well, I thought in like Europe they were like they don't do the whole like, "How are you doing?" and then you say good and you just keep walking past each other. Like they like that's like they're genuinely checking how are you doing. So that's interesting that you say that because that's almost the antithesis.
When I was in England, whenever I had a very small interaction with someone holds the door for me. I walk past someone, I turn British for that. Like I don't mean to, but I'm always like sorry. Like,
yeah, I think it's quicker.
Thanks.
It's quicker and easier to just do that because then you don't want to seem like you're not from there. Yeah.
Because they hold the door for you. You say, thank you. They say, oh, are you American? They're coming back to invade us backwards.
Thank you so much for that.
How are you? Thank you so much.
I need to get a new breakfast order. I went to breakfast today, and I got an omelet, and I'm telling you.
You went to breakfast today?
Yeah.
I feel like you do that a fair amount.
I do. I eat a lot of food out.
Yeah. It's still on your hand? Or you wrote notes?
I went to breakfast.
Yeah, a normal person trying to talk about their day.
That's the talking point that I brought.
Yeah. I went to breakfast and I got in.
No, I went to breakfast really hours ago, but when it comes down to it, it was really minutes ago because, sure, a lot of minutes, but it was hours ago, but that could be minutes too.
What do you think I was born minutes ago? Because I was. It was a lot of minutes. I tricked you.
British pronunciation? Minutes. So I went to a breakfast this morning.
Why isn't minutia the plural of minutes? If it's minute.
How many minutia did it take? That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I am, yeah.
So I went to breakfast. I got an omelet. I get an omelet. I used to love omelets. I've really been kind of coming off of
omelets
that.
used to be so cool as a kid.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that in hotels they have their own chef for.
That's right.
It's like the whole breakfast is like from a microwave. They put it in a thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's a whole bar with a chef.
Yeah,
he's having a great time. Yeah.
That's great. I was always scared to order at those though, because I didn't know what an omelet was. And I didn't know what to put in it.
Found out?
Well, I did find out, and that rocked my world. Okay. So now pretty much every time I get breakfast, I get an omelet, and the novelty is wearing off. And I want to find a new breakfast item, but I don't like a lot of breakfast food is like cake, or like synonymous with cake. It's like a pancake.
Wait. I'm getting an idea for a Netflix show. It's a game show.
No.
Is it breakfast food? And if so, is it cake?
Okay, so pancakes.
And what you do is, right?
Yep.
There's a singer, but they're in full costume.
Yeah.
With a mask on.
Right, and you cut them open.
And you cut them open, and whether it's cake or not determines whether you go to jail.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So pancakes. That's cake.
All
it's
right
there in the name. It's right in front of you.
Is it cake?
Waffles. That's cake.
Like, are you just saying batter equals cake?
It's cake. Yes, that's just cake. It's just like it's not healthy.
What
for
is
you.
the definition of cake?
It's a thing that's in the form of a cake. And then, well, that's actually kind of true because there's like crab cake, and that's not cake. Yeah,
we should have taken advantage of crab cake before we switched to Mitchell Brothers.
We should have taken advantage of it.
I've never eaten one.
I had one recently.
Before or after our name change?
Actually, after.
That's interesting.
I don't know if I had crab ever before that.
You felt uncomfortable about it, but now you don't give a shit. Now it's just balls to the walls.
Oh, okay. French toast. That's just bread dipped in batter. Oh, yet again.
Oh, you cakeify
more batter.
it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
it's all, and they put sugar on top of it, so it's like a lot of unhealthy stuff. And I really want to find another breakfast food that I like.
Here's what I have. I have
healthy.
bananas with peanut butter. Turn that into cake. You pretentious.
Well, I have peanut butter toast almost every day.
Yeah.
Not because I like it, but because it's sustenance.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna
You can Sorry. No, I know what you're about to say.
I'm not going to order a banana and peanut butter for breakfast at a diner.
Wait, so are you saying like you're trying to find a new diner order?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we go to a diner right after this?
Should we go to a diner on camera right now? But it's in real time, so we don't cut. We just record us driving to a diner.
And then we end up in a ditch.
Oh, yeah, because we're recording and we can't drive while we're recording?
Yeah, because we're a little bit distracted by it. Yeah, we're kind of on. We're always on while we're recording. So
we have to be on, and that throws us into a ditch.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
This is guy who just got his sunglasses.
Okay. You lost him?
Hey, you stole my sunglasses! And then he chases him.
Oh, that's the guy who just got sunglasses.
And so the guy from earlier, do you remember the guy from earlier trying on sunglasses? He had actually stolen those from this guy who actually just bought his sunglasses.
So it's interesting.
You remember.
Rarely a character starts with a setup from another person.
Yes.
But
that's just me operating on a different level of comedy.
And then you just tossed it to that guy who's off camera and not mic'd. I think they should do a Hard Knocks for the government.
Oh, that's good.
For like elections.
Like in a bad administration, like they follow the Trump administration.
Yeah, like a rebuilding administration. Yeah, where they follow the day-to-day of them.
Yeah. But
it's in glorious Technicolor.
I thought you were going to say Latin.
It's in glorious
Latin.
Yeah, I would prefer if the subtitles are Latin. The mandatory subtitles are Latin.
Mandatory subtitles.
Oh, were you just thinking that's what's going to be next?
I just thought that was a goofy idea.
Oh, okay.
Sue me. No, I shouldn't have said that. So, Aidan was in the UK. That's my impression of you.
Yeah, it's true. You were.
People pronounce my name. They try to turn it into one syllable.
You know, Aidan pointed something interesting out the other day where he said that there are no Aidans in TV shows or movies.
Yeah, Sex and the City is the only example of a character.
And I'll act out my reaction when he told me this.
Okay, well, let me start then by acting it out myself, okay? All right. Well, yeah, no, I love Sex and the City. It's the only show. I was talking to 49 people when I'm saying this. It's the only show. Listen, Dave, put that down. No, Dave, get off of that. Dave, it's the only show where there's a character named Dave. I'm going to have to kick you out of the house if you don't get off of that. And put a coaster on that thing, please. He brought his own cat. It's a wet cat. And he's trying to put the wet cat on my wooden table that he's also standing on right now.
That's a great solution.
Anyways,
if you're wet in the house, you
put 4 coasters on that cat's feet.
You come in from the rain and stand on a gigantic coaster.
Yes. OMG, yes.
What was that reaction?
I did not mean for it to come out like that. Anyways, yeah. So it's the only show. Are we all? Yep. Dave. I'm not. Can I talk to you in private after this? Anyways, it's the only after this. It's after the problem is already. We're not going to solve the problem. I'm just going to tell him how I made you feel.
You've gone so far that you realize you're not going to solve it, but you want to reprimand him.
I want to tell him how it affected me poorly, negatively. I want to make him feel bad.
Okay.
Guys, I don't even care. It's the only show with a character named Aidan. It's not that. There's probably other ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's no other characters named Aidan? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I guess you're right.
So that was your reaction.
That's more or less how it went.
Yeah, I'm glad we acted that out.
And it's surprising. It feels like there would be, because Aidan's like a somewhat popular name. Obviously, it's no Steven. It's not your Peter. It's no John.
He's pandering to the 3 people that are just off camera right here. He's trying to get them happy.
It's no David or his cat.
Okay, I don't know.
Was his name David?
Oh, my God. I called him Dave, but maybe I did call him David at first.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what's interesting? We're talking Aidan and David. I ordered food yesterday from like a counter where they call your name when it's ready.
Yeah.
I said Aidan. It was, mind you, I was here 3 hours earlier and I ordered the same thing.
Yeah, we went to the same place for food twice.
I ordered it and they said Aidan and it came out very quickly.
I think it was the same cashier both
times.
times.
Yeah. And I said Aidan. They were like, got it. And I waited like 10 minutes because they called David, and I assumed that I was not David, but that was foolish of me.
They got two incorrect names in that run. They also are Kellen
roommate.
Our roommate Kellen. His name is Kellen, Kellen, and he just says KJ
because nobody's gonna get Kellen. They'll always go Kyle.
They go,
Helen, did they have a kid?
and so then they said the two names were AJ and David, which is what they took out of that.
Well, wait, did you say that Kellen does KJ? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they took AJ from Kellen. Yeah. that would be that would just be
now that's too
Kellen
much,
just
right?
taking someone named AJ's
Right.
or they said my name was AJ. I don't know. I didn't even order any of this food. It's so weird.
I didn't even order anything. That's
it's really
insane.
I keep doing that.
No, AJ, this is mine.
AJ, they gave yours to Kellen.
Yeah, AJ, put that down.
Your cat is soaking.
AJ, put your cat down. Oh no, that's a knife.
The cat's got a knife.
The cat's got a knife, and it's also wet.
Which do we prioritize? Because realistically, the cat doesn't know it's dangerous.
Yes.
So I would say that's not that big of a deal if the cat has a knife. But it being wet is an issue.
It's an issue, guys.
All right. This has been the storytelling episode, or it was also it was a British pronunciation episode. It was also the Aidan went to UK episode. Yeah.
Pronunciation
episode.
Pronunciation episode.
All right. I hope that you have a good day wherever you may be.
Okay, now I'm going to disappear.
Yep. I'm not editing that so it looks like he disappeared. Come back. I'm not editing that to make it look like he disappeared.
You should, because it would be awesome.
He's going to be pissed. I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's see if you do it this time. Oh, no, he did disappear that time. You can't come back after you disappeared. I'm not here. All right, I'm going to hang up. No, you hang up. I'm doing this on a phone call, but it's just me saying you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, I'll hang up. No, you hang up.